I'm sure. I bet you met some really interesting folks along the way.
Yeah, and a lot
Yeah.
I'm still connected to, which I love, and then some folks who are rackers who are a core part of that capability back in the day, like Corey Burke, who I think is still at Rackspace. He was, I think, the first. He was the first Windows tech that I brought over to be a part of the team.
Oh,
Great
wow.
guy, great engineer. Still knocking it out of the park. Matt Lathrop up in Austin, now working for a different cloud company because, well, he moved on. Everybody moves on at some point.
That's right. That's right. So as you were going through this, Jeff, do you have some key mentors along the way that gave you just some great takeaways, or you still practice today because of these mentors that you've come across in your professional career?
That's a great question, because you can get smart at technology, and that is great because you can solve problems with it. It's why we have technology, to solve problems and make us better at what we do. But it's people who, will be there to be your champion, to make you better. And that really that was just a core component of Rackspace, especially in that first 10 to 15 years. And it was a group of individuals, in some cases, fighting for survival as an organization. We were all in it together because we needed each other to survive.
Right.
And very quickly, Taylor Rhodes, who had brought me in, really was one of those core folks over the years. Graham Weston, original founder, became a great friend. And in fact, I just recently went through a job transition last week, and that was on Tuesday. And then Thursday, I'm sitting there and I look down and it's Graham. He says, "Jeff, I just heard the news. Love to talk. Let's schedule some time." But it's those sorts of folks. And, if you think about you asked me the question, what are those nuggets that you learned over the years? And that is, we're all in this together, whether we're at the same company or whether we're not. Because as this has been a very interesting week, but the amount of people who I've either talked to recently and many who I haven't are now popping up with just some of the most encouraging words and offers to help. And that just, it fills you up. It's a good feeling.